Morgan, here. Left. Hi.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. How disappointed were you to miss out on Paris last year when you heard the UFC, MMA was legalized in France and the UFC was going to Paris? At that point in your career, you were coming off of a loss. So how disappointed were you to miss out on the opportunity?
I was really frustrated, really disappointed. It's like I work so much to be in the first UFC Paris that at this moment of my career, UFC came, MMA is legal, and I lose. It's like, yeah, couldn't be worse for me. So it was really a tough time for me to see everyone enjoy UFC Paris, all the fun, with this big atmosphere for the first UFC Paris. So yeah, it was really for me a hard moment to pass through. So yeah.
And obviously it's been wins since then. So did that kind of light a fire under you after that happened?
Yeah, but you know, at this moment, UFC was still pretty far for me. So I wouldn't project myself like this, just like put a fire on me, like I will be on the next one. It was more like, okay, UFC will now come more in France, so maybe I will have my shot. I just need now to keep winning, do amazing performances, and maybe it will come, and it come.
And I was there at your Cage Warriors fight. You had a finish. Did you think with UFC coming back in September, did you have a feeling that, okay, if I win this fight, maybe I'll get the call for the card?
Yeah, 100%. It was the plan with my management team. Is what it was. Yeah, let's try to keep busy. Like try to make good fights, take good opponent, and just fight and do good performance with finish. But I needed to don't hurt myself, so. It was a tricky fight, my last fight, because I knew UFC was just around the corner, but I needed to impress. So it was like, okay, how to impress but not getting hurt. So it was the trickiest things to do, but I managed to did it. And yeah, so it was enough to come.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I was going to ask you. You were so relaxed in there, you were doing well, and then you get the finish at the end. So that's what I was going to ask you, if that was playing.
Yeah, that was playing. Is like do your fight, but try to take less damage as possible, control the fight, and if you see the finish, take the finish, but rush no finish. So in the second one, I drop him. I could have rushed him, try more, take more risk, but as you take more risk, there's risk involved, you can get hurt. So I just put pressure on him, just wait for my moment, because I know when it's time for me, then I touch, the guys fall down. So I just waited and was the last minute of the fight. It was perfect, yeah.
And one more from me. The fans love you. I mean, I saw it there. I don't know, they were spraying like confetti at you or something like that. They're always like with the flags and everything. This time, there's going to be so many more fans. So what are you anticipating and how excited are you to get to perform?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's like it's my I'm coming back in France. Before, when I was fighting here in France, MMA was not legal. So I did most of my career in MMA in another country. Most of the time was in England now with Cage Warrior. And so the French fans didn't see me a lot, especially now as I'm famous, I have experience, I'm a good fighter. They've seen more in my early stage. And now this the real public, you know, that's the real people that follow MMA. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to show myself to the French fan for the first time, because for now they just see me online. And for the first time, they're going to watch one of my fights, and they will understand why I bring all this energy and why people like me.
Merci.
You're welcome.
Hi, Morgan.
Yeah.
We do two questions in English, one in French for your fans. When people know your story and your background, can we say that mental toughness is your best skills today?
Yeah. I think you can't have me on the mental way. It's like I've faced so much in my career, in my life, that when I'm in the cage, I'm ready for everything, everyone. I can be the nail or the hammer. It's like I will find a way, but I never quit. So I will never quit on a fight, and I'm always trying to get the finish. And so I'm a dangerous opponent to fight because I've never been finished. So yeah, on the mental aspect, 100% is one of my best tool, I think.
A second question: all the ticket was already sold when UFC announced your signature. So can we say that they have big plan for you? Because at first you were in the prelims, and now you step up in the main card. So what can you say about that?
I don't know what the plan of the UFC is, but I think they know what I can bring to the table. That my fighting style is pretty cool to watch. That I bring energy, I bring fans. So yeah, I think maybe they want to go slowly with me, but put something on me and try to see how far I can go and what they can make with me. So yeah, maybe, but I don't know. That's more of something with my manager with the UFC, I think.
Dernière question, quand j'étais à Londres, on a vu une trentaine, même 50, quasiment un groupe de 50 Français qui n'étaient pas là pour l'UFC Londres, mais qui étaient là pour le Cage Warrior la veille pour te soutenir. Ils nous ont aussi dit qu'ils sont même allés en Italie quand ton combat a été annulé. Est-ce que tu as un message pour ta communauté qui est très très présente et qui, je pense, est très contente de te voir dans la cage samedi?
Ouais, bien sûr. Bah, déjà, merci les gars d'être toujours venus me soutenir combattre en Italie, en Angleterre, au Danemark, un peu partout en Europe. Et d'avoir fait cet effort, de croire au truc, même de supporter, juste de venir, c'est une force de fou que t'es des fans français qui viennent quand tu combats à l'étranger. Donc, je les remercierai jamais assez. Et, j'essaierai samedi de leur rendre honneur aux fans de la première heure, quoi, qui ont toujours été là, qui ont suivi les vidéos. Donc, ouais, c'est gros merci.
Merci à toi.
Morgan, back here. After your last fight in London, I asked you how much of a dream it would be to be booked for UFC Paris. Now here you are. Talk to me. How do you feel here on Fight Week?
I'm really excited. I'm really happy to be there. It's like I've waited so long to be here, to fight in front of my home crowd, that entertain people, have my access to the big stage, to do my things. I think I'll bring something to the table that will excite fans. So I'm really happy to live my dream, and we'll see how far we'll go.
And as you mentioned before, France hadn't legalized MMA yet, and you had to fight in England with Cage Warriors and everything. Now you're finally here. Talk to me about how great it will feel to step out into the crowd and hear the French people chanting your name and having that kind of support.
I don't know what to expect from the crowd, but I think it will be electrical. It's like, I think last year was something big, but like, wait for me to come.
And what do you think of your opponent? Where do you see your advantages lying in this fight, and how do you think you get it done?
So Manolo is pretty tough. He has a lot of finish in the first or early in the second round. So he brings some violent energy. He tried to finish his fight. He likes to finish people and knock them out. So I'm ready for this. Nobody have ever knocked me out, even in training. So it will be a hard task for him to do this on me. I'm just planning on controlling the fight and look after his mistake and just finish him. Just do my fight like I always do. I will see everything, I think. So he has a pretty tough challenge in front of him to try to knock me out.
Thank you and good luck.
Yeah, thank you.